Okay, so the first question says, does this mapping diagram represent a function? See, all of the x's go to only this 6, and some people might get confused and be like, well, no, that's not a function because multiple go to 6, but it would only be like that if it was the other way around, as if pretend there was 2 2's. Just pretend there was 2 2's and the 2 had 2 outputs to 6. So that would mean that it isn't a function because it would just be on the same line. And same for any of these other numbers or any numbers. If multiple from x go into y, that's not a function. But if multiple of the same number from x go into y, that's not a function. But if it's all different, then it is. And for the second one, it says, use the vertical line test to determine which graphs are functions. This is the first graph, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the vertical line test, which is I draw a vertical line, and you'll see. So I'm going to draw a few vertical lines, and as you can see, every one of the lines only touches this graphed line once, which means that it is a function. And then for the second one, I'm going to do the same thing. Draw your lines. As you can see for this one, 2 points would be touching for each vertical line. So this does not pass a vertical line test, which means that it is not a function. 1 is a function, 2 is not a function. Then for this last one, it says, factor the common factor out of each expression. This is the equation, 18, 24, and 21. The greatest common factor for these numbers are 3. And that's, So what you would do is you would put your 3, then you would start a parentheses and divide each one by 3. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. Then you would put negatives because you would put subtraction signs because that's what's there. And so it would be 6 minus, and then 24 divided by 3 is 8. And then same thing with a subtraction sign. And then 21 divided by 3 is 7. And then, so that's what it should look like. And then for the n's, n for 18, it has n to the power of 3, and so you would put n to the power of 3 next to 6 since you already divided 18 by 3. And then for 24, which was turned into 8, it would be 24n. It would be 8n, not 24. And then that's what it would look like. And then for the last number, 21, there is no n, so you wouldn't add anything, and you would just end the parentheses, and then that's the equation. And then you know it's right because if you did this equation, it would get to this.